I mean, that is kind of important.
How do you change to different people?
It should just show everybody.
Yeah, we're all in here. You just if we turn our cameras on, you can see it.
I see Merc, Justin, and me, and that's all I see up there.
Because I ain't in there.
Yeah, I see the finger on Justin's now.
That's what we call the bowling ball.
I guess Blevins Rector just isn't going to qualify.
That's the end of the session. P2.
I was hoping Andrew would show up too.
Yeah, he asked where it was. We used to have a guy that raced here at my local track named Lee Blevins. He was freaking good too, man.
You know, I never understood. If you turn the ignition on, it turns on the starter too.
Yeah.
Figured that would burn the starter up, but maybe not.
Alright guys,
Stop making
135 laps
sense.
at Martinsville tonight. Let's go over the rules. Start and restart to control by the leader. No throttle checking, no brake checking. Once you commit to go, you have to go. Additionally, leader has lane choice on the starts and restarts. So Justin, winning the pole, you want outside or inside of the start?
Stay on the inside.
Alright, he's going to stay on the inside, guys. Remember, with 2 to go under caution.
I mean, that puts Merc behind me, though, so I don't know.
Outside or inside. With 1 to go, you must take the inside like I already dictate.
Gonna clip Boyer this thing on
Additionally,
lap
coming
1.
down pit road, stay as far to the right as possibly can and give everyone a fair shot.
You're gonna run over somebody in Missouri? What?
Did
What?
I
say that loud?
Your own. Make sure you're minding that merge as we do not, for any reason, clear black flags. You get a black flag, like Joe said.
Too soon?
Those crazy
What?
NASCAR
Too
penalties,
soon.
circuit penalties, and back out. Use
Glad we got that on stream.
We also do not have any quick repairs. If you get damaged, take it to the garage, patch it up, come back out, get as many points as you possibly can. You have 2 sets of tires in
P2,
the
1,
pit,
35 laps.
car, and you have 2 attempts.
That's why you all love me.
Guys, we're not going to need it because I know the level of professionalism of the guys we've got. We're going to go all the way green. So,
Like Wally always says,
Pace car.
you're an asshole, but you're our asshole.
Exactly.
We're gonna go green all the way. I like it.
To turn 1.
I didn't practice green flag pit stops.
David Shrek sleeping.
Oh, Jesus.
He didn't go nowhere. He's still sitting back there.
Whew. Merc, you still awake up back there? Or?
What?
Just remember that left pedal.
Yeah.
The clutch?
Yeah.
Because you gotta clutch it. Clutch edit.
Clutch it.
Yep,
Clutch
you gotta
edit.
clutch edit.
Clutch
Oh,
edit,
we're going
bro.
3 wide to turn 1 right here. Okay.
Clint Boyer. I suppose I should save some fuel.
I mean, all you gotta do is clutch edit, and then you can definitely save that fuel.
Do what?
Clutch edit, bro.
Clutch edit?
Yep, clutch edit.
Okay, Greg,
Somebody
get
clip
ready.
that.
Go.
Joe didn't go.
Justin tried, but he
Inside.
spun the wheels.
A little bit.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Full course caution, be careful.
P3. Laps of fuel 100.
We're gonna go all the
On
way.
lap 2
We're
of
under caution.
100
It's
and
close.
closed.
To lap
Next
2.
car is out. Line up single file behind car 60. Full course yellow. Pits are open.
So much for that level of professionalism.
Hey, we made it all the way to the scene of the crash.
which is pretty handy,
Which is pretty handy for us.
because that's where we're headed.
That's where we're all
Well, you
headed.
never really said what the level was of professional, so I mean, there's different levels.
That will beat the paramedics there by a half hour.
You
Yep.
agree.
Laps of fuel 164.
We are hauling
On lap
ass.
3 of 135.
I was on a flight into Rhode Island one time that was just like the wings were like going up and down, and it was a rough ride, worst I've ever been on. So about, I don't know, probably a couple 3 years later,
What she said.
Worse
I'm
than the
coming
truck
back.
stop.
Oh, worse than the truck stop.
Must
But
make
I'm
sure I have
coming
to check
back
stuff.
from somewhere, and the guy that I was riding with, we were coming back from New Jersey. The guy I was riding with put in the tape of that Ron White, and when he got to that thing about the planes, man, he had me laughing so fucking hard, because I'm like, I was on a flight like that. It was an Indian lady sitting next to me. She was white when we
P3.
landed.
Laps of fuel 200. On lap 4 of
I
135.
mean, it was like something out of the fucking cartoons.
Hey, Joey, you ever seen a grown man naked?
Eating Cheetos.
On a beanbag chair made of scrotum.
Pits are open.
Lol.
Try to get that out of your mind.
I'm trying.
P3.
We're under caution.
Laps
Pits are
of fuel
closed.
224. On lap 5 of 135.
You do or you don't. There is no try.
Joey, you ever waited outside a man's locker room?
Are you lonely? You spend half your life in bars pursuing sins of the flesh. This guy's good.
All right, Greg, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this
Sitting in a
lap.
Three.
beanbag chair filled of
Laps of
scrotum,
fuel
eating Cheetos.
243. On lap 6 of 135.
In his mom's basement.
Yes, sir.
He's like looking around.
You feel the urge to get up and send me $1,000. Close.
Almost had me.
Thought he was talking about me there for a second.
Green, green, green. Clear low. Car
P3.
high.
Laps of fuel 210.
Hold your line.
On lap 7 of 135.
He's still there. Still there. Still there. Keep it steady. Clear high. Fastest
P2.
lap for Michael,
Laps of fuel
20.6. The guy behind has just done a
176.
20.8.
On lap 8 of 135.
The leader's
P2.
just done a 19.9.
Laps of
That
fuel
lap was a
157.
19.9. The guy behind
On
has
lap
just done
9
a
of
20.1.
135.
We're quickest
P2.
at the moment. The guy behind
Laps
has
of
just
fuel
done a 20.0.
145. On lap 10 of
Full
135.
course caution. Watch
I don't
out.
know how I missed him.
It's never good.
He just
when-
turned too early and hit the inside wall and bounced off the inside wall and come back across the track.
It's never good when the 5 keys up on all teams.
P2.
Or
That's 'cause he ran into the back of me.
141. On lap
Pace
11
car
of
Barely
out.
bumped me,
135.
but
Pace
he
car
did
is
run
out.
into the back of
Line
me
up
going in
single
the corner,
file
and then he
behind
keyed
car
up right
number
after that. He didn't
87.
say nothing, did he?
I couldn't hear anything.
I didn't hear him
open.
say nothing.
I seen him key up, but
The
I'm
leader,
gonna go learn to
Michael,
dodge Rex.
is pitting.
you have fun back there.
Godspeed.
Let me pour one out for you right now.
P1. Laps of fuel
Get the
149.
meatloaf ready.
On lap 12 of 135.
Lucky dog coming high.
12 laps in, we already got a free pass. LOL.
Yeah.
He didn't take off. He must have ended up clicking out and going into the pits because we were already around the track, and he was still sitting there. I could see him on my relative.
Clicking out. Could you use that in a sentence again, please?
What's that?
I'm just trying to figure out what clicking out means.
Oh, clicking out? It's when you're in and you click and you're out.
I guess.
Clicking out.
That's when your right eye starts twitching real bad.
Right?
P1. Laps of fuel 155.
Look like radar
On
from
lap
MASH
15
on
of
meth.
130.
Oh, wow.
Andrew'd be going, who?
You see this show that was filmed way back before time.
Yeah. So right after the Korean War ended.
We're always saying something, and Andrew's like, what?
He's
Vocals
like,
yellow.
we were
Pits
at
are
war
open.
with Korea?
Right?
We happened, yeah.
Just one of them.
We're under caution. Pits
P1.
closed.
Pits are closed.
Laps of
Shit.
fuel 162.
Oh, you're gonna do the
On
same
lap
thing I did?
14 of 135.
I don't even have to pit. I got 230 laps of fuel.
I mean, I'm up to 750 because I clutch at it.
Clutch hit it.
My sim racing app says I can go 100 laps on a tank of fuel.
With your driving technique, I'd believe it.
Says 104 best case.
We're going green next time by.
P1.
Sag, I know I'm ugly.
Laps
I mean,
of
look at
fuel
me. I got a face for radio. Come on.
168. On lap 15 of 135.
Had to tie a stake around his neck just to get the dog to play with him.
Green flag. We're racing.
You doggy.
Here you go.
You're now in the
P1.
lead.
Both of you go,
Laps
go,
of fuel
go, go.
164. On lap 16 of 135.
That was
P1.
20.4.
Laps of fuel 154. On lap 17 of 135. P1. Laps of
Was that
fuel
you, Justin?
146.
Yeah, I think it was netcode.
I think it
On lap
was too,
18
because you
of
kind of
135.
jumped. It was weird looking. I didn't think I touched you. If I did, show me on the car where I touched you.
We're currently
P1.
setting the pace. Your lap time
Laps
was
of
at
fuel
20.0.
139.
You're leading.
On lap 19 of 135.
Using a white glove.
P1. Laps of fuel 134. On lap 20 of 135.
Thank you.
Yep.
You've just
P1.
done a 20.1.
Laps of fuel
Like I
129.
say, I'm just trying to finish.
On lap 21 of
I'll be happy with a finish.
135.
You've just
P1.
done a 20.1.
Laps of fuel 124. On lap 22 of 135. P1. Laps of fuel 120. On lap 23 of 135. P1. Laps of fuel 116. On lap 24 of 135.
The gap
P1.
behind's increased to
Laps of
0.9.
fuel
That lap was at
113.
20.2.
On lap 25 of 135.
That lap
P1.
time was 20.2.
Laps of fuel 110. On lap 26 of 135.
Tell me where the curb touched you.
It violated me.
That last
P1.
lap was at 20.5.
Laps of fuel 107. On lap 27 of
Gonna need
135.
therapy.
It was red and white, looked like a candy cane.
Like a clown.
The gap
P1.
behind is now 1.0
Laps of
seconds.
fuel
You've just done at
104.
20.3.
On lap 28 of 135.
Where you at, Justin?
10th.
P1. Laps of fuel 102. On lap 29 of 135.
That was
P1.
at 20.3.
Laps of fuel 99. On lap 30 of 135. P1.
Blevins just dumped Kim.
Laps of fuel 97. On lap 31 of
The gap behind is now
135.
0.9.
P1. Laps of fuel 95. On
Okay,
lap
Greg, that's
32
good
of
consistency. Keep it up.
135.
Car high. Clear high.
P1. Laps of fuel 93. On lap 33 of 135.
That lap was
P1.
at 20.4.
Laps of fuel 90. On lap 34 of 135.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 83 Fahrenheit.
P1. Laps of fuel 89. On lap 35 of 135.
The gap behind is now 1.5.
P1. Laps of fuel 87. On lap 36 of 135.
That lap
P1.
time was 20.5.
Laps of fuel 85. On lap 37 of 135.
Let me know when you want to make that pass, Greg.
Might be in the next lap.
That's what I'm figuring.
Not this
P1.
corner, but next, probably.
Laps of fuel
10-4,
83.
10-4.
On lap 38 of 135.
Car outside. Clear outside.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Your last
Let me know,
lap time
Mark.
was at
Laps of
20.6.
fuel
Oh,
81.
hell, I went wide. Go for it.
On lap 39 of 135.
Yeah, I was gonna say this lap.
The gap behind is now 1.6 seconds.
P1. Laps of fuel 80. On lap 40 of 135.
You've just
P1.
done a 20.5.
Laps of fuel 78. On lap 41 of 135. P1. Laps of fuel 77. On lap 42 of 135.
Your lap time
P1.
was at 20.7.
Laps of fuel 75. On lap 43
The
of
gap behind is now 1.2
135.
seconds.
Ah, I hit the outside wall. Said I got wheel damage.
Your last lap
P1.
time was at 20.7.
Laps of fuel 74. On lap 44 of 135.
Outside. Keep it steady. Clear outside. Your lap time
P1.
was 20.6.
Laps of fuel 72. On lap 45 of 135.
Outside. Clear high. Car outside. Still there. Clear to the top.
P1. Laps of fuel 71. On lap 46 of 135.
Ooh. Spinner in 3.
Be careful, we've got a full course caution.
P1. Laps of fuel 70. On lap 47 of
Pace car's out. Line up single
135.
file behind the pace car. We're under caution. Pits are closed.
Pace car middle of the back.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
I didn't see it till the last minute.
17.
Pit lane
17.
speed limit is 35
16.
miles per hour.
15. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6.
I will see.
P1.
Box in.
Later.
5,
5.
User disconnected from
Four.
your channel.
3.
3, 2,
2.
1.
1.
Box now.
What happened? Somebody take
0.
Greg out?
That's Justin.
Yeah, Justin.
Uh-oh.
You probably got caught up in it. If I had to guess.
Pits are open.
P1. Laps of fuel 120. On lap 49 of 135.
Yeah, that right side of that spoiler's a little bit gacked.
Ah, yeah. Little downforce. That right rear's digging.
It's dug, all right.
You talking about my car?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hit the outside wall.
Oh, you did more than hit it.
He made sure he was still
so I
there.
might have moved it a little
P1.
bit.
Yeah.
Laps of fuel 122. On lap 50 of
I only got a 2X
135.
out of it, believe it or not.
Oh, wrong room. I only got a 2X out of it. But it did say I had wheel damage, but it didn't say I had to pit, so I stayed out.
Yeah, when Kerry
Well, of
hit
course,
that
yeah,
safer
it's
bear, he's like,
open.
my dad deals in scrap metal. Wham!
See just how tough this piece of shit body is.
Yeah.
Okay, Greg, get ready.
He
Race
won.
will
That
resume at the
Earnhardt
end of this
Jr.
lap.
Laps
just
of
called. He
fuel
wants his car for his
123.
graveyard.
On lap 51 of 135.
Hey, that's an honor there. If I was a real racer, I'd have a ton of them in that yard. I'd set the record.
Green flag.
P1. Laps of fuel 123.
The gap
On lap
behind is now
52 of
0.5.
135. P1. Laps of fuel 121. On lap 53 of 135. P1. Laps of fuel 119. On lap 54 of 135. P1. Laps of fuel 118. On lap 55 of 135.
That last
P1.
lap was a 20.0.
Laps of fuel 116. On lap 56 of 135.
Held too much corner load there.
That was a
P1.
20.0.
Laps of fuel 114. On lap 57 of 135. P1. Laps of fuel 113. On lap 58 of 135. P1. Laps of fuel 111. On lap 59 of 135.
Ooh, a little loose on entry.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 1.3.
And I heard engine noise to the right side of my head.
Yeah.
I was like, God, he's really going in there.
P1.
Yeah, he's really diving in
Laps of
there.
fuel 109. On lap 60 of 135.
Full course caution.
P1.
Nice.
I got
Laps
Nice.
of fuel 108.
Perfect.
On lap 61 of 135.
We go.
That's what I needed. Let my tires cool off a little bit.
P1. Laps of fuel 107.
The pace
On
car
lap
is out.
62
That was a
of
power slide final.
Behind the pace
135.
car.
From the
Pace
Hot
car is
Wheel
out.
days.
Pits are closed. Pits are open.
Hot Wheels and RC cars.
Yeah, I grabbed the old right, got a mighty brake on the right hand side. Big wheel, not Hot Wheels.
P1.
Tokyo Drift.
Laps of fuel
take lessons from you.
108.
Oh yeah, that was.
On lap
it was like
63
what?
of
Had a lot of right hand wheel in
135.
that one.
I had all the right
dog
hand wheel.
coming on.
Yeah.
There was no more to get. Oh, Jesus Christ, Mr. Excitement in fourth.
P1. Laps of fuel 109. On lap 64 of 135.
You didn't know you were going to get signed up for an ass pack tonight, did you, Merc?
I did not. But I always look forward to a good ass packing.
Pits are open.
Atomic ass pack.
Yes.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
$1.50 is $1.50.
We're under caution.
P1.
Pits are closed.
And a Twitch
Laps of
clip is
fuel
a Twitch clip.
110.
Yeah.
On lap 65 of 135.
Edit and edit.
Hell, I only got 3 minutes of repairs.
Oh, here, that ain't nothing.
Yeah, I just take the required and go from there.
I didn't have
Yeah.
no required. I only had optional. And I didn't take them. I just said, fuck it.
If the steering wheel's straight,
Yep.
keep on chugging.
That's right.
Race
Yeah.
will resume at the end of this lap.
P1.
Downforce don't matter
Laps
here.
of fuel 111.
Yeah, the spotter
On
ain't
lap
going, man, that thing
66
looks
of
like shit.
135.
Looks like the aftermath of a truck race here.
Yeah. Like the only number I can read is the one on top of it.
And even that one's a little beat up.
Yeah, and that one's scratched up.
Green flag.
P1.
Somebody in
Laps
front of me
fuel
missed a gear or something.
110.
I jacked him up
On
good.
lap 67 of 135.
I thought maybe they.
That
Oh
was
shit!
20.5.
Oh
Laps
shit!
of
Full
fuel
course caution.
108.
Watch out.
Woo!
On lap
Gotta go all the way
68
around.
of 135.
Damn! I can't believe I missed that.
Why am I having flashbacks to the Spring Cup race?
Okay, Greg,
P1.
you're halfway home. Your fuel
Laps
is
of
fine.
fuel
The what cup race?
107.
The Spring
On lap
race.
69
that
of
we had here.
Pace car's out.
135.
Line up single file behind the pace car. The pace car is out. Pits are closed. Full course yellow. Pits are open.
P1. Laps of fuel 108. On lap 70 of 135. P1. Laps of fuel 108. On lap 71 of 135.
Pits are open.
P1.
We're under caution. Pits
Laps
closed.
of fuel 109. On lap 72 of 135.
How'd you end up in 15th, Merc?
I went in and right as I was getting ready to cross the cone, it said pit was closed.
P1.
Okay, Greg.
Oh,
Get ready. Race will
Laps of
resume at
fuel
the end of this lap.
110. On lap 73 of 135.
You starting right behind me, Merc?
Yeah.
I'll try to get high as soon as I can.
No, you're good. Just run your race.
Okay, because I'm going to be slow. I'm telling you now. Not up to speed.
Green flag. We're racing.
P1. Laps of fuel 109. On lap 74 of 135. P1. Laps of fuel
Oh shit, big wreck.
107. On lap 75 of
Got a full course caution.
135.
Watch out.
I heard nothing but carnage.
Yeah, it was a big wreck. Bunch of cars involved.
Come on, Jack.
Merc made it?
Oh, yep.
Nice.
P1.
Because you had more shit
Laps
to
of
go
fuel
through than I did.
108.
Yeah, I
On lap
just went up by the
76
wall and I was like,
135.
I thought a pretty good replay though.
We're under caution. Pits closed. Full course yellow. Pits
I went
are
from
open.
16th to 8th in that little melee.
I'd believe it.
I did. I'm in 8th. Wow. I hope I can pull that off tomorrow or Thursday night. I need to have a good show, and that's the only reason I raced this race was try to get some practice for Thursday.
P1. Laps of fuel 109. On
I'm
lap
top
77 of 135.
Lucky dog, guys. Lucky dog.
Jimmy Todd's who I jacked up on that restart. But he saved it.
What, did he piss you off?
No, he missed a gear or something because I thought maybe the car in front of him slowed down, and then after he straightened it out and he was kind of out of the way, the car in front of him was way up there, so I think he missed a shift.
P1. Laps of fuel 109. On lap 78 of 135.
I don't even think I got maybe a 0x out of it. I didn't hit him that hard, but it got him out of shape. His bumper was already jacked up. Now it's really jacked up.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
You just had to one-up it,
Yeah,
literally.
I didn't like the way it was, so I had to reform it.
JJ, really don't want you swerving.
We're under caution.
P1.
Pits are closed.
Laps of fuel 110. On lap 79 of 135.
So did you come out okay on your adjuster deal there, Mark? They give you what you had coming, or they try to fuck you?
The adjuster seems to think I might get a lot back, but I have to wait for the desk adjuster. Normally here takes about a month to hear.
Pace car's coming in
P1.
this lap.
They're gonna give you enough to cover your sim, you think, and your house?
On lap 80 of
We'll see.
135.
For my dwelling, it maxes out at 60, and he seems to think we're pretty close.
Structure or for contents? Never mind. We'll go talk later.
Green, green, green. Let's go. The gap to
P1.
Garrett behind is
Laps
now
of fuel
0.3.
109. On lap 81 of 135. P1. Laps of fuel 107. On lap 82 of 135. P1. Laps of fuel 106. On lap 83 of 135.
Okay,
P1.
Greg. We're matching race pace.
Laps of fuel 104. On lap 84 of 135.
Sorry, Josh.
P1. Laps of fuel 102. On lap 85 of 135.
Sorry, Mike. I was trying to stay off, buddy.
Okay.
The gap to
P1.
Garrett behind is
Laps
now
of fuel
0.8.
100.
That lap time was
On lap 86 of
20.0.
135. P1. Laps of fuel 99.
Good consistency.
On
Keep
lap
them coming.
87 of 135.
That lap
P1.
time was 20.2.
Laps of fuel 97. On lap 88 of 135. P1. Laps of fuel 95. On lap 89 of 135.
The gap to Garrett behind is now 1.3 seconds. That was
P1.
20.2.
Laps of fuel 94. On lap 90 of 135. P1. Laps of fuel 92. On lap 91 of 135. P1.
Alright, Greg. Lap
Laps of
time's
fuel
pretty
90.
consistent.
On lap 92 of 135.
You've just
P1.
done a 20.3.
Laps of fuel 89. On lap 93 of 135.
The gap to Garrett behind is now 1.8 seconds. You've just done a
P1.
20.2.
Laps of fuel 87. On lap 94 of 135.
Car high.
P1.
Clear to the top. Clear
Laps
outside.
of fuel 86. On lap 95 of 135. P1. Laps of fuel 84. On lap 96 of 135.
I think your speakers are loud enough there, JJ.
That lap was
P1.
a 20.4.
Laps of
Lap
fuel
time's pretty
83.
consistent.
On lap 97 of 135.
The gap to
P1.
Garrett behind
Laps
is now
of fuel 81.
2.8.
On lap 98 of 135. P1. Laps of fuel 80. On lap 99
the low
of
side, Greg?
135.
Outside. Clear. Clear to the outside.
Thank you.
Outside.
Laps
Clear,
of fuel
clear high.
78. On lap 100 of 135.
I'm not sure why he pulled over for me.
That lap
He
was
did, that's cool.
20.4.
Laps of fuel 77. On lap 101 of 135.
Car high. Hold your line. Still there. Clear high.
P1. Laps of fuel 75. On lap
The gap to
102
Garrett
of
behind is now
135.
3.1 seconds.
See if Shrek spins out again right in front of me.
Thank you, sir.
P1. Laps of fuel 74. On lap 103 of 135.
Go low, JJ.
P1. Laps of fuel 72. on lap 104 of 135.
You've just
P1.
done a 20.4.
Laps of fuel 71. On lap 105 of 135. P1. Laps of fuel 69.
Car outside.
On lap 106 of
Still
135.
Outside is clear.
YOLO.
That was
P1.
20.7.
Laps of fuel 68. On lap
Thank you,
107
Terry.
of 135.
Yes, sir.
Outside. They got clear to the wall.
We just got to stay in front of the guy behind y'all. Or behind me now.
P1. Laps of fuel 67.
Won't do it
On
like
lap
that.
108 of 135. P1. Laps of fuel 65. On lap 109 of 135.
Your lap
P1.
time was at 20.6.
Laps of fuel 64. On lap 110 of 135.
You're matching race
P1.
pace, this is good.
Laps of fuel 62. On lap 111 of
YOLO on the
135.
next corner, Mike.
The gap behind is now 5.7 seconds.
Thank you.
We're setting the
P1.
pace.
Laps of fuel 61. On lap 112 of 135. P1. Laps of
Alright,
fuel
Greg.
60.
Lap times are pretty consistent.
On lap 113 of 135.
We're matching
P1.
race pace.
Laps of fuel 58. On lap 114 of 135. P1. Laps of fuel 57. On lap 115 of 135.
Full course caution.
P1.
Watch out.
Why not?
Laps of fuel 55.
That was on me.
On lap 116 of
Gotta go around.
135.
We think P6 has gone off.
How about that, Whitner? I wasn't expecting you to come down in front of me right there.
P1. Laps of fuel 54. On lap 117 of
Pace car is out. Line
135.
up single file behind the pace car. The pace car is out. Pits are closed. Pits are open.
17.
Watch your
17.
speed.
16. 15. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. P1.
Box in 5,
4.
4,
3.
3, 2,
2.
1.
1.
Box now.
0.
Boy, I don't know about that call, Amby.
Full course yellow. Pits
Yeah,
are
I
open.
just did it to get on the lead lap and hope for a quick caution. But if I was leading or in the lead lap, I would have pitted, definitely.
P2.
Oh, he pitted,
Laps
all
of
right.
fuel 124.
No tires, 2
On lap
tires.
119
guess
of
two.
135.
No sense in
Who's-
taking gas right there.
Who's that?
Right.
70.
P2. Laps of fuel 125. On lap 120 of 135.
Pits are open. Okay, Greg, get ready. Race will resume at the end of
P2.
this lap.
Laps of fuel 124. On lap 121 of 135.
Green flag. P2.
P2. Laps of fuel
Carlo, clear to
123.
the bottom.
On lap
Inside.
122 of
Clear low.
135.
Outside. We're quickest
P2.
right now. Hold your
Laps of
line.
fuel 122.
Still
On
there.
lap 123 of
line.
135.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Rewind. In the middle. Still there. Clear all around.
P2. Laps of fuel 120.
Car inside. Clear inside.
On lap
Car outside.
124
Clear
of
outside.
135.
You're in the
P1.
lead. You've just done a
Laps of fuel
20.3.
118. On lap 125 of 135. P1. Laps of fuel 117. On lap 126 of 135. P1. Laps of fuel 116. On lap 127 of 135.
Full course caution.
Sweet!
P1. Laps of fuel 114.
Race cars out. Line up single
On lap
file.
100,
Oh, I got disqualified. I clipped the car. It was in coming across the track. Son of a bitch.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
God damn it. Oh man, that really sucks.
P1. Laps of fuel 114. On lap 129 of 135.
Lucky dog coming high, guys. Lucky dog coming high.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Yeah, you too, JJ. That was fun.
I don't know how Hamby didn't get a frickin' black flag there on that restart.
Is that the 70?
Yeah.
He surged forward and then stopped.
Well, he just was going like 42 before they got to the damn line to even get in the restart zone.
P1. Laps of fuel 113. On lap 130 of 135.
And then it's like we're just frickin' lollygagging trying to build up speed before we actually gun it. It's like, I don't think I finally went full throttle until I was doing like 55 probably.
Pits are open.
Golly. That really bums me out. I was really hoping to finish that race.
P1. Laps of fuel 113. On lap 131 of 135.
If I could just learn to relax while I was driving. Fucking, like, got it, like, no, them right shoulders killing me. You're not really driving a real race car, Merc.
Keep telling yourself that.
I tried and only lasted about 2 laps and I'm white
Race cars
knuckling
in this
it.
lap.
I'm sure the 258th time it'll work.
Laps of fuel 113. On lap 132 of 135.
Green, green, green. Let's go.
P1. Laps of fuel 112. On lap 133 of 135.
Come on,
P1.
Greg. 2 laps left. You're
Laps of
P1.
fuel 110. On lap 134 of 135.
Be careful, we've got a full
Are
course
you
caution.
fucking
P1.
kidding me?
Laps
we
of
were
fuel
going into
109.
Pace car is out. Line
On
up
lap
single file behind the pace car.
135 of
Pace car is out. Pits are
137.
closed.
How?
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
I can swear we were going into 1 when the caution came out.
Yeah. He definitely took the white.
That's bullshit.
P1.
Just tell me to let you by.
Laps of fuel 109.
Come on by.
On
Bill.
lap 136 of 138.
What a fucking joke.
That's okay, I didn't get slowed down either.
P1. Laps of fuel 108. On lap 137 of 139.
Pits are open. We're under caution. Pits are closed.
P1. Laps of fuel 108. On lap 138 of 140.
Okay, Greg, get ready. Race will resume
P1.
at the end of this lap.
Laps of fuel 107. On lap 139 of 141.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 79 Fahrenheit. Green flag, we're racing. You need to push if we're going to hold this
They
position.
got me.
Car high,
P1. Laps of fuel 106.
clear outside.
On lap 140 of 141.
Car high. Hold your line. Outside is clear.
Sorry, Jimmy.
Car outside.
P1.
Last lap.
Talk to you,
Keep your shit
Laps
together.
of
You're
fuel
not home yet. Clear outside.
105. On lap 141 of 141.
Car outside. He's still there. Clear high.
I'll have to go back and look at the restart.
Yeah, they got me
Well
to
done,
jump on
Greg.
the start.
Great win. You deserve
Laps
that
of
today.
fuel 83. On lap 2 of 148.
They definitely spun. I know that.
Hey, somehow the radio thing is appearing in the middle of my screen when I'm trying to watch replays and stuff. I don't know how I got it there, and I don't know how to get rid of it. I went and looked in the controls, and it said it was O, but that didn't do nothing.
Now I know how Adam Petty feels.
Now we got by that one, Jimmy.
Too soon.
I was just looking for a hole.
I was following you.
Nice win, Greg.
Yeah, good win, man.
Thanks.
Yep, good win, Greg.
Good job.
Dominated, really.
Everybody appreciate it. That was fun. Yeah, nice recovery, John.
Just wish that run at the end went all the way.
Yeah, I was just missing the stuff in front of me. That's all that was.
Anybody know how to
Yeah,
get
I
rid
got
of
fun
that?
out in it, but that was a lot of fun. I learned a lot. I've only
I
run
guess I
a
don't know
couple
what
times
exactly
on
you're
this
talking
track, and
about.
like late models. It's crazy.
It's saying it's the radio. Hang on, let me go back.
You talking about the channel?
Okay, like when I'm trying to watch a replay, there's that black box that says radio on it. It's right in the middle of my screen, and don't know where it came from or it's never been there before.
You probably hit a button. It
I
brought
know.
it up.
If you hit mute and unmute again, if it'll go away, maybe.
Mute and unmute for the
Seven.
Just leave
teams
them in the pits.
or the in-game
16.
chat.
Yeah.
15, 14, 13, 12.
Well,
I
I got disqualified, so I ain't in there no more. So I can't click on.
I think it's F10 that brings up the.
The list of channels, anyways.
Nah, it didn't do it. Because, like I say, I'm out of the room now, so it might not let me do it. Well, it let me type in something in the. Because under the radio it says add, and I can type something in there.
Did you gun it before I did?
Yeah, on the restart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got 9th because you didn't finish the lap, Erder.
Oh, did he pull a Mark Martin?
Well, no, he just got flat cleaned out by the 99, but I just flat just didn't finish the lap.
Yeah, that'd be a good reason you'd finish last place on the lead lap.
Yeah.
Kim did say the race is afternoon at Martinsville, right?
I thought so.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's one or the other. It ain't no late afternoon stuff.
Yeah, and for some reason, like where my all teams and my frames per second and all that is, where I got that, there, it says telemetry there, and I ain't never said that before either.
Well,
So somehow I got to figure out how to get rid of that.
Telemetry ain't no big deal.
I don't see it in controls though.
Toggle telemetry. Where are you at again?
Tab.
That's the split data, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the lap times and stuff like that.
Toggle telemetry logging. Alt L.
Yeah, I think it's because I'm not in that room anymore because I got DQ'd. It won't let me do it. Alt L, you say though?
Should be. If you go under options and the controls listing,
Right.
it's
I didn't see it.
it's in
Okay.
the other controls section. It's the top right section. Right when you open up control.
I'll go in a practice room and see if I can figure it out. I had fun though. I did better than I normally do. I was on the lead lap till the guy spun at the end there and I hit him. And I mean, I just barely brushed him too, but it was enough. that got rid of the telemetry sign, but it didn't get rid of that radio thing.
And mute won't take it away.
Oh, I know what it is. It's my black box. It's just somehow it got to the middle of my screen when I usually keep it over on the side.
There you go.
But yet when I'm racing, it does go to the side. Yeah, see, when I practice, it does go to the side. So it's somehow it's in there when I'm just like in the pits. And I don't know how to get rid of it.
To move the black box?
No, because the black box is in the right place when I'm in the car. But as soon as I get out of the car, it's right in the middle of my fucking screen. It's never been there before, ever. So I got to figure out how to just get rid of it when you're out of the car.
It's like in the bottom center section on replay. Where's the radio black box popping up?
It's popping up right in the middle of my screen, basically.
Kind of like right above the replay controls?
Yep.
Hit your next black box button, whatever that is, or hit F10. I mean, that should take it away.
Yep, that did it. F10 did it. But it wouldn't do it in that other room because I was kicked out. Yep. And now when I go out of the truck, it's where it should be. Wow, I never knew I could bring it up when I was out of the truck. What do you hit to move them? To move the black box?
I don't know if you can move it outside
Okay.
of the car.
Yeah, I don't think you can either.
Okay. Yep, it highlighted it. Alt K highlighted it. Yep, sure enough. I just learned something tonight. Because I've never had the black box up when I'm out of the vehicle. And you can have it up. And you can move it. And my voice attack works on it.
Hot piss.
I'm telling you. How about that? Evidently, I hit F10 at some point, and it made that box come up. Tomorrow night, I've got to come in here and work on the steering wheel. Guys, I'm out of here. I'll talk to y'all later.
Later.
All right, see you, man.
User disconnected from your channel. Sound muted.
I will see y'all in the next one. Thanks for watching.